Wrigley! All right, so that was his first recall outside of a fence, where he really kind of wanted to test it. So we test it with this long line on. The faster we can lose this long line, the better. Because all it's doing is slowing us down. So what I'm trying to do is use the speed to our advantage. So we want more speed on that recall. We want more speed out of him. This long line's not helping that. So we always try to set it up in a safer spot, especially with a dog like him, where you can't 100% predict what he's gonna do. Some dogs, it's like, oh, I guarantee you he's gonna come running back to me, or he's not gonna leave my side. With Wrigley, it's like, yeah, not as safe of a bet, because he shows us these different personality types. Sometimes he's running around in the park, other times he's a bump on a log. So here we are at a safer environment at the park, where there's not too much place for him to go. We have the e-collar where we could stop him, but it's the same thing we start doing that we've been doing in the fenced-in skate park. You measure engagement, you try to get away from him, you act as if you don't care if he's by you. When he is by you, you pay food, and you're trying to use speed and food to get into him wanting to be by you without being desperate for it. So it's a big game, hard to get, and letting him figure out where his best place to be is. So when he's by me, there's lots of food. If he drifts off, I get distance. Try to get some speed, so he goes one way, I go the other. We get him following me. And we look for recall opportunities. So recall opportunities would be if he like kicked off into a drive running at something, or if he gets a little further away from me than I'd like, typically about 30 feet. So if he gets 30 feet away and he's drifting away, I would press the vibrate, call his name, get him back to me. And he had those geese in front of him, and he came back to me just then. So we are starting to get some evidence of, well, what would happen if he did go that way? It's like, well, if I can get some evidence that he's gonna come running back to me, we can start going into more places. But being off leash at a park without the fence is a great, way to gauge everything. This is a good way to judge where are we at with them. Because it's like, hey, you got 100 acres, wherever you want to go, where do you choose to be? And if he's like, well, I'm following you, then we're in there. Because engagement's the name of the game. So you're always wanting. And it's not me begging him or forcing him to be by me. It's him saying, well, yeah, I just follow you. Once you get that, that's your evidence that, hey, maybe we can start getting you to Home Depot and places. If you want to be by me, do you want to be by me at the park? Do you want to be by me at Home Depot? Do you want to be by me in downtown St. Louis? And we go from there. But it all builds upon, does the dog even want to be by you? And if it's like, no, complete apathy, he could care less about you, well, then just stay where you're at, build some engagement before you move on. So our very first field trip off leash at the park, this is going good. We're gonna keep walking around for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna take off and then probably do a very similar thing tomorrow. And we're hoping by late this weekend, early next week, we should be ready for Home Depot. There's gonna be a lot of polishing this up, trying to get a little more speed towards me, but he's looking good. I'm really proud of him. These are big, big steps for him. Being off leash at the park for him was a big accomplishment. We're moving in the right direction.